This is really something. Okay, guys, you can speak and we can start right away. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is it louder or very low? Is the volume okay? I'm not using my laptop. My laptop is not working. Oh, Rishu, what do you think of the sound?
It's perfect.
Okay, good. So Rishu, can you initiate? Like maybe you can be the examiner for someone. Mohammed is ready, I think.
Yeah, I'm inside.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, please.
So should I go with that all part of them? Any specific, because there are many members are there.
I know, like you can ask Mohammed which one he prefers, part 1, part 2, or part 3. He can only have one for now. And then we'll go back to him when everybody is able to speak.
Okay. So Mohammed, which part you want to answer?
Anything, anything I'm okay. That is, maybe you can go for part 2, I think.
Okay.
Part 2 or part 3, whichever is part 2.
Okay, fine. I'm giving you part 2. Just bear with me.
Okay.
Your part 2 question is, describe a part of a city.
Your voice is a little bit weak. Can you please a little bit louder, please?
Describe a part of a city or a town you enjoy spending time in.
Again, sorry. Describe the part of the town.
A part of a city or a town you enjoy spending time in.
Okay.
And your bullet points are where it is,
Okay.
what it is like, what do you do there,
Okay.
and explain why you enjoy spending time there.
Oh, fine. The one which I enjoyed, I can say it's my hometown. Almost nearly 8 years, 9 years I spent in abroad. My working what location is in abroad. So whenever I go on vacation, probably I meet a lot of friends. So that's make me, that is somewhat I'm attracted towards my hometown. Visiting my family members as well as they are all located in the surrounding itself. So whenever I go, I was really fascinated on seeing my friends. Last, I believe, last time I think so. Yeah, really long ago, nearly 8 hours, sorry, 8 years, 9 years back, I met my school friend. I enjoyed a lot on refreshing my memories. I think that make me enjoyed a lot.
Mohammed, you haven't took a 1 minute time to prepare. That's why you speak only for 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. So would you like to talk again?
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay, Mohammed, you have to speak for 2 minutes, non-stop.
Fine. Okay, I will. Okay.
Write the question first and then the 4 bullet points so that you have something to look at to guide you what to talk about.
Fine. I will try. That's what I'm doing. So what are the questions you told me?
It's describe a part of a city or a town you enjoy spending time in. And your bullet points are where it is, what it is like, what do you do there, and explain how you enjoy spending time there.
Okay, fine.
You want to take 1 minute or should you want to
Okay,
start?
fine.
Okay, have you got it, Mohammed? Have you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Like all of them?
Yeah.
Describe part of a city you
I don't know
enjoy.
what happened. The voice is a little bit meek. I don't know. Again, it's getting reduced.
Where it is? What places? I don't know. What?
What do you do there and explain why you enjoy spending time there.
Okay, what you do there
About explaining a city that you like.
and what you do there and what
Okay, shall I start now?
Yes, you.
The city which I enjoyed is, I believe, Kulu Manali, which is in northernmost part of India. That is Himachal Pradesh. I was right from the childhood. I was fascinating to. I was really fascinated about the sceneries, the locations, and the hill station. I was planning to, but nearly 2 years back, the last 2 years back, I went there along with my family. Initially, I had not made a plan, but by accidentally, I just gone through the website. I found that a toy train available there, so immediately I booked it. Moreover, I like the hill station. First of all, I like the hill. I was very much interested to visit the hill station. So when I went there, I stayed in a hotel, and it is a really elite or else elite way of. I just stayed there in a hotel near to the Gulnar. As I told, the scenery is the snowy cap mountain and the forest area, and then other panoramic location along with my families. I enjoyed a lot. The reason why I enjoyed is, as I told, I was right from the childhood. I was longing to visit there, but accidentally, we planned it and then we went there. Being a hill station, I was really.
Okay, time is up.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, Raahul. You just wait, Mohammed. If we still have time, we can go back to you and you can have the part 3 questions. Okay, so is it okay, Rishu, if you, or I can also ask questions to Raahul. Raahul?
Yeah, I can do that. It's okay.
You can do? Okay, good. Thank you very much, Rishu.
Welcome.
Okay, while you're doing that, I want to just welcome Kopila, Dave, and Jennifer. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna do like one part and then so that it can be, so that everybody, if possible, can have a chance to speak.
Okay, so Raahul wants to do the examinee. Hello, ma'am?
Yeah, Raahul now is unmuted now.
Okay.
Okay, Raahul, can you speak? Do you hear us? We can't hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. All right, so Rishu is your examiner, and are you ready? Which part do you want? Part 1, part 2, part 3?
I am beginning part 2.
Part 2. Okay.
Okay. So Rahul, are you ready with your pen and paper to write?
Yes, I will speak for 2 minutes.
I'm saying you have your pen and paper to write your question.
Yes, I have the paper.
Okay. So your part 2 question is, describe a time when you were really close to a wild animal.
Okay.
And your bullet points are what it looked like, where you lived, and what it liked to eat or do, and why you like it.
I have 1 minute to prepare, right?
Yeah, you have 1 minute to prepare. Should I start your timer?
Yes.
Okay, start.
Just tell me 1 minute is over.
Yeah, sure, I'll let you know.
Okay, hello guys from my YouTube. Let me see. Okay. Okay, good. It's silent. So one is watching. Hello there, 1 million people watching. Can chat with me, guys. You can chat, meaning
Rahul, your
message.
time is up. You can start.
Okay. I will talk about a visit to Toronto Zoo. But before I would like to say that I have visited many zoos before, but this was a very memorable excursion for me. Well, there are two reasons for that, because you get a chance once in a blue moon to feed a live animal, and there I got a chance to feed an ostrich. So it was a very you can say fearful experience, because I was not aware whether that animal attacked me or not. But when I went near the ostrich, what you say, the ostrich, when I went near the ostrich, I was very careful at that time. And when the ostrich came near to me, I just put forward my hand with the feet in my palm, and then ostrich started eating. And I was very excited at that time, because it was first time that I was doing that kind of thing. And we also took photos and videos, and I have kept those memories in my mobile phone, so that whenever I get time, I can see them. And after that, we went to another animal, and we like that we spent the whole day there, and it was a very good experience for me. And I will say that everyone should visit a zoo, because it is spread over a huge area, maybe 5,000 acres, and it is a very good and lifetime experience. Is my time over?
No.
It's 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute, 40 seconds.
Okay, that's your time.
So I have nothing to speak.
Yeah, that's okay. You can improve next time.
Right.
So,
But,
Rishu. Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
I think ma'am will give you some suggestion on that.
Which one? No, I didn't.
Ma'am, are you there?
Yeah,
You are
I'm here.
muted.
Oh, sorry. I'm here, Rishu. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I had to fix my laptop.
Because he spoke only for 1 minute 40 seconds, so
Yeah.
20 seconds is less.
Yeah, don't worry. This is just a practice. Maybe Raahul can improve next time. Okay, so let's move on to the next. Rishu, if you wanna speak, Dave is there, so maybe Dave can be
Yeah,
your
that's fine.
examiner. I'm not sure. Oh, there's
Hello.
Dave. Hi, Dave. It's
Hi, how
been
are
a
you?
long time. Where have you been?
Yeah, well, very good. It's festive season over here, so enjoying good time.
Okay, that's good. That's all that matters. Okay, can you be an
Yeah,
examiner for Rishu?
yeah, sure. I will love to.
Okay, and then,
Let me
all right, sure. Okay, go
let
ahead.
me grab some questions for.
Let me just make some announcement, not big announcement, but just for Kopila, for Jennifer, and Arti Adwani. So maybe the next speaker would be Kopila, and then Jennifer. They can be partners. One is examiner, and okay, Jennifer will be an examiner for Kopila, and then after that they switch, and then yeah,
Okay.
we'll start from there.
All right, you ready?
Dave asked me part 3 question.
Part three, right? Uh, do you help people?
Well, when there is a situation, someone needs my help, I am ready to help. And even my family member used to say me that I am a very helpful person, and I help. I can't give you some specific example that how I help, but when I feel that there is something that is that I can do for somebody, just like my parents are living far away from me, and they find that I should help help them, I'll definitely go there and assist them in their work. So I think I can say that I might be a helpful person.
Right, thank you. Why do we need to help people?
There are many reasons why we need to help people, because we don't know that how people are going, the situation people are going through, and helping someone will definitely give you motivation to help others. And like I can say that if a person is suffering from a depression kind of a thing, and if you help them, if you console them, it will definitely help him or her to come out of the situation. So helping is a good thing to do.
Right. Some people ask for something in return when they are helping others. What do you think about it?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you just say it again?
Some people ask for something in return when they are helping others. What do you think about it?
Well, I will get exactly like what kind of writing they require in terms of like what. But if something want in writing, that might be I think.
Return. I mean, it's. I'm talking about returns. Uh,
I'm not getting the point actually.
let's say gift, right? Some people ask for something in return when
So
they are
return,
helping others. Yeah. What about you?
like in confuse that return, like some writing. Okay.
Yes.
Just ask me. Sorry. Can you ask me the question again? Dave, are you there? Hello? Dave,
Yeah, I'm
can
here. Please. Yeah. Please start speaking.
I'm saying. Okay. Some people want something in return because they feel like because it's a nature, it's a person nature. Like they want if they are giving something, they expect something in return, and it's a personal perspective of doing things. And for example, like if we'll do something for someone, I don't believe that we should expect that we should expect something in return, because this is like a give and take relationship. But when help is there, help demands nothing in return, because it's something that you are giving from your own inside, right? There should not be an obligation of giving something in return.
All right, thank you. And a friend in need is friend indeed. What is your opinion about this thing?
Well, I would say it's a very good saying, and it comes with lots of things. And we have seen this thing, like if we are in trouble and if someone helps us out, this would be actually a great thing. Like for example, nowadays people are suffering from so many things. They have their lifestyle problem, they have their professional problem, they have personal problem, and if someone helps, like it's kind of a silver lining that if someone comes up with some kind of help, it takes them out of that trouble and gives them a assurance that somebody is there for them to help them out.
All right, and that's the last question. Some people believe in a choice to help people, right? Some people believe it is a choice to help people, not an obligation. To what extent do you agree or disagree?
Well, I would say yes or no, because as I said, it's a person's own opinion or own way of thinking that how he takes the help, and it should not be obligation. I would say because obligation it comes with some restrictions or some kind of it's some kind of a burden actually. And if a person is doing the help out of her convenience or his convenience, that would be more of a fruitful thing because in that case, people actually do it from their heart, not from just doing for the sake of the thing. So I think it depends upon person, and that's it.
Thank you so much. This is end of part.
Thank you.
Okay, next. So Dave, you wanna speak too, or you're okay being an examiner for now?
No, I'm fine with whatever you want. I mean, you are the boss.
Yeah, okay. The lady boss, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe if it's okay if you can be an examiner for Kopila, and then Kopila would be an examiner for Jennifer.
Yeah. All right. So, Kopila, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much. And do you work or you study, Kopila?
Currently, I'm working in an ICU department.
All right. And do you think there will be any changes in your career?
In my career,
Yeah.
obviously there are some changes in my career because I'm planning to establish my career in abroad. So for that, I am preparing for my IELTS, and maybe after migrating in abroad, I would definitely see many changes in my career. Yeah.
Okay, let me just butt in for a little bit. So you've been mentioning the word career. So this is a profession, career. I heard that you pronounce it as career. So career is a thing that when you carry something, you put that there, and that thing is called career. So
Yeah.
it's career. The pronunciation
Yes,
of career,
it's
profession, a job.
career and carrier.
Yeah, career,
Oh.
profession, and when you carry something, career. It's a little bit with Y when it's a thing that when you carry something, career. So career, but when it's a profession, it's career.
Yeah, and I want to add one more thing, Kopila. I mean, I was asking, there will be any changes in your career. So, and
In
you
my
mentioned,
profession?
yeah, and it was like will. I was asking in future, and then and you were talking about in simple past, a simple present, which is, I mean, you messed up over here.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, thank you. And let me move to the next question.
Okay.
Do you consider your job to be easy?
Definitely not. I don't consider my profession as a cup of tea because as anyone's cup of tea because it comes with a lot of difficult tasks as we have to deal with the patient's life. So I considered it as a Herculean task.
Alright. What color do you avoid wearing?
Pardon?
What color do you avoid wearing?
Okay, when it's come to the shades of color, I prefer not to wear black because I think that's something the color that something I don't want to wear, so I don't prefer black.
Right. Do you wear different colors at weekends?
Yeah, I prefer to wear a light color. In fact, pink is the color that I prefer to wear. Like, I love all the shades of that color, and yeah, that's it.
Right. When buying clothes, do you pay attention to brands and why is it?
To be frankly speaking, I don't pay any attention while choosing the clothes regarding to its brand, because people need to choose clothes that are comfortable wearing rather than consider it as a brand. So I believe in comfortable rather than choosing branded clothes.
Alright, thank you so much. That's the end of your part 1. Thank you.
Okay, so Kopila, can you be an examiner for Jennifer and you can ask her which part of the speaking portion she wants?
Ma'am, can she please wait? I need to grab some question because I'm not prepared with the question.
Oh, okay.
Give me a moment.
No problem. You can be an examiner to somebody else. I'll just ask Dave to be an examiner for Jennifer then.
Okay.
Okay? Just prepare your questions for maybe for Adwani. Thank you, Dave.
Sorry?
No, I was talking to Kopila. So, Dave, is it okay if you are still the examiner for Jennifer?
Yeah, sure. No problem. I'm ready with the question. I mean, I'll straight away ask her. Hi,
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Hello, hi there.
Hi. So it's a part 2 and it's a cue card for you, right? Talk about a person you know who always help people. And what you have to say in that one, who he or she is, describe his or her personality, why this person help people, and how you feel about him or her.
One second. I'm not prepared.
Let me repeat this one once again. Talk about a person you know who always help people, right? But you have to say in that one, who is or she is, describe his her personality, why this person help people, and how you feel about him or her. You have 1 minute to think about it, and after start speaking for 2 minutes. Your time start now. Can you count for me, please? All right.
Okay.
Describe.
No, can you please repeat the question again? Sorry.
Yeah, right. Talk about a person you think who always helping people, and the sub questions are, who is he or she, and describe his her personality, why this person help people, and how you feel about him or her. Is that good?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Your time start now, please. Thank you. Rita, can you count for me? Thank you.
Sure. Okay. I set the timer now. Oh, okay. While it's in silent, I want to say that if this is gonna be cut off, then we can just come back. I'll send you the link again. Okay, guys? We can all come back. We have only like 8 minutes left. Thank you, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Thank you for watching.
Start speaking now,
2
please.
million.
Thank you.
Right. Helping each other is very important part of our life, and I want to discuss about the person who I think always helping other people, and that is my older brother. He's a tall and handsome guy. He's a spitting image of my father, and he taught me a lot of things like eh, riding a bicycle and playing chess. He's really a good person, and he also helped out our family. He's a breadwinner, and when my father got sick, he makes sure that he's taken care of. And aside from his work, because he's working in a company as a manager, he's also has his own business. So he's a jack of all trades. And aside from that, on his free time, he also volunteers in this fire brigade. So he's also a fireman. He's a volunteer, and he's giving out a lot of time to other people, especially to his family. That's why I really admire him, and I'm really happy that he's my brother. And recently we haven't really talked that much, but we keep in touch once in a blue moon. And he's very family oriented, so most of the time he's always with his family. The last time we saw each other is on his birthday, and yeah, I really miss him. And maybe in the future, if I have my own family as well, I'll be as much as possible to be like him, who helps out with
Thank
other
you.
people and also a family man.
Thank you.
Okay, time is up. Okay, so I wonder if Kopila is ready for the questions.
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready with the question.
Okay, so Dave, do you want to speak? And Kopila would be your examiner. And then we'll go to Arti after. There was Suhan, but Suhan disappears. I don't know what's happening. Maybe disconnected, internet problem. Okay, so go ahead, guys.
What is it?
And remember, when we get cut off, we'll come back if you are still interested to come back. I'll send you the link again. Okay, what's happening? Kopila, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, let me know if you're ready with the questions. If not, then I'll just ask Adwani.
I'm ready with the question, ma'am.
Okay, Dave, are you there? Hello, Dave. Okay, let's move to Adwani. Adwani, are you ready to speak? Are you up for speaking today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So Kopila
Sure.
would be your examiner, and then you will be the examiner for Dave if he's ready.
Okay.
As soon as he's ready.
Okay, sure.
Should I start?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's talk about hometown.
Mhm.
What do you like the most about your hometown?
Well, since it's my hometown, it is the best place for me where I have been brought up and I have learned the best of my life. The best thing about my hometown, it is a small town where we are away from the hustle bustle of a city, and I think that's the thing that I enjoy over there most.
Okay. Do you think you will continue living here for a long time?
Well, if I have to be honest here, I would say no, since I'm planning to move to a abroad country, and that's why I'm thinking that I'll stay here for very short time maybe.
Okay. How often do you look at the sky?
I think I look at the sky on daily basis because I have a good spacious terrace at my flat, which is accessible to watching sky, stars all the time. And the best thing about seeing sky on daily basis is that you feel refreshing.
Okay. Can you see the moon and star at night where you live?
Yes, of course. Since I have already said that I have a terrace at my place, so whenever I go out, maybe to just hang my clothes or just to go and change my mood, I usually see stars or moon at night in my house.
Okay, thank you. That's the end of part 1. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
Should I ask
So,
you more?
what about Dave? Dave, are you there? Okay, he's not ready. So, maybe we can go back to Mohammed. Mohammed, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready for part 3 questions?
Yeah.
Raahul, do you have questions to ask Mohammed? Part 3 questions? That's also a good practice, speaking practice when you are the examiner. Okay, we'll go back to Rishu if Rishu is available. What's happening, Dave? Oh, okay. Rishu?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so would you be able to ask part 3 questions for Mohammed? And then when we get cut off, we will, I don't know how much time do we have.
Okay, I'll just start. If time's up, we can rejoin it.
Okay.
Okay. So, Mohammed, the part 2 topic was about weather, your favorite weather. And the follow-up question is, do you often pay attention to the weather forecast? Mohammed, are you there?
Yeah. You often pay attention?
To the weather forecast.
Okay. Yes, I do. I'm staying here in the remote area, which is full of desert. So each and every time I'm longing for the rainy season. And apart from that, since I had to work in the remote plant, I often used to check whether what about the weather forecasting, whether it is whether the temperature is higher or not, just to make sure that as of safety standard, you are not supposed to, because since I was in the industrial area, I was supposed to track about the weather with the weather report. In sense, if it is more than 40 degrees centigrade, I had to stop my work and I had to advise my fellow peoples to stop the work. So in such case, I had to keep on track.
Okay, that's about it, guys. So, all right. Now it's time. Let me just. Okay. So I'll just keep my YouTube there, and hopefully I'll be able to. Okay. So bear with me, guys, YouTube. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's do this. I hope I can do it quickly so that I don't have to do my YouTube again. I'll just leave it like that. And then, yeah, just want to say hello to the 3 million people watching, listening to my YouTube. I'm still trying to open my Zoom again and send the link to the group. Okay, guys. Let's do this. Okay, maybe I can just do it here. Okay. So let's see. Invite, copy, invite, copy, and then send it. Send it to. Okay. Okay, let me. Yay. Okay, here we go. Share it to Rita. Oh. Share it to. Okay, here. There you go. So now let's do this. Okay, guys. My laptop is so slow. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Come on, please. Please join now. Hello guys, are you there? Hello, hello. Okay. Hello guys. Are you there? Okay. Just. Well, you guys can start. Just not working. Anyways.
Now, temperature options now. Even in the cold also people there is some rules to follow so that it won't affect the working environment. Like giving a break for 2 to 3 minutes to take relax during the hot season, or else providing a shed where the employees or workers can rest. Um, Apart from that, there's a lot of safety standards that we have. There is a safety procedure which should be each and every individual should follow. The supervisor and worker should follow. And if it when it comes to the what is cold, it is like sometimes we experience the frost, which will in turn affect the finger frost. There's fingers and weather makes them matter a lot.
Somehow there is some impact on the work.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Just wanted to tell. This is part 1, Rishu, right? No, part 3.
Part 3.
Part 3. Yeah. Because he already asked me part 2. So, that's why I'm asking. Okay. Okay, I thought it's part 1 and he's just going on and on.
Okay. So your next question, Mohammed, is: does the weather have an effect on economy?
Yes. Yes. Suppose, for example, if I take windy season, when people are going for the painting things, it damages a lot, and then forcefully the contractor has to pay a lot of has to bear the manpower cost, as well as in the idle period even company will charge, and moreover if it exceed the time limit, the time duration, the client will also charge you. So from up to my opinion, what the weather plays affect the economy also.
Just wanted to say, Mohammed, you said about one incident that is related to one person, but when we talk about economy, it would it's the whole country. Like if some specific weather gives them.
Okay. Yeah. I can include also flood. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the last question is. Are there any differences in economic activity in the different seasons?
Okay.
Are there any differences in economic activity in the different seasons?
Different season. Well, it is an interesting question. Let me think. Yes. See, I can take one particular example. In sense, India, as you know, India is a diverse country where agriculture is the backbone of them. So the two excess of water, excess of rain will flood the crops, and in turn affect the. Or else, suppose if they are going for seasonal crops, where if it is seasonal crop, in sense some of the crops which doesn't favor in the high temperature. So the lot of things, sure it will affect. There is impact with it.
Okay, we are done with part 3.
Somehow I got.
Okay, good job, guys. Who is there? So Raahul did not come back, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's only Jennifer and Kopila and Adwani. So what do you want to do, guys? Rishu, do you want to speak again?
Yeah.
I would like to.
Okay, Mohammed, can you be an examiner for Rishu, please?
Okay, fine.
Before I go, I just want to ask one thing. Is economic or economic?
Economic.
Economic and economy, right?
Yeah, economy is different. It's like economy, and then economic.
I'm just checking my pronunciation on that because I missed. I was like, I'm in confusion that economic or something else.
Have you tried Google? Have you tried Google, Rishu?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah,
No, as of now.
you type economic meaning. So you see, you type economic meaning and then enter, and then after that you will see the word economic, and there is like a microphone, and you press that, you listen to it again and again and again and again, and then next time you type economy, and then you listen again and again and again. That's how I learned also some words that I'm not sure how to put, where to put the accent.
Right. So while I was asking, I'm like, I was in a dilemma that I'm saying it the right pronunciation or I'm missing something.
Yeah. So
I can say economic is nothing but a macro science, and economy is a micro science. Am I right? Economic is a macro part, whereas economy is a micro part which comes under which is covered in the economic.
Economic is adjective. Economy is the noun. So the economy, the country's economy is not good. So the economic situation is not good. So economic situation, economic is modifying, describing the situation, the word situation. But when you say the economy of my country is not good, so the economy, that's already the whole thing. You don't describe anything. The economy of my country's economy is not good. So you see the difference. One is a noun and one is an adjective, modifying a noun. Okay, so Mohammed, examiner for Rishu. And then we're gonna accommodate Rebeka. And I want if Arti is okay to be the examiner for Rebeka after Rishu and Mohammed. Okay?
Yes, sure, I can.
So shall I ask part one, or how about you?
Yeah, you can ask me.
Sorry?
You can ask me.
Okay. Describe a time you made a promise to someone.
Okay.
There's the key cards are there's whom did you promise, whom did you make the promise to, and what the promise was, and why you made the promise. Was the promise easy to achieve?
Okay.
You can note. Would you like to note it down? Note it down in
Whom did you make the promise?
Whom did you make the promise to, and what the promise was, why you made the promise, was the promise easy to achieve?
Okay. Give me 1 minute to prepare.
Okay, I'll set the timer. Do you have a timer, Mohammed?
I can.
You can or you cannot?
Now it is 7:55, so till 7:56 I can wait for her.
I don't understand anything, Mohammed. Can you speak clearly, please?
Okay, fine. No, my laptop shows timestamp shows 7:55. I shooted the question around 7:55. So once my laptop strikes 7:56, I can again go for that.
Okay, don't worry. I set my timer. It's
okay.
Yeah, okay. So while we are quiet, I'm gonna repeat.
Yeah, I think over.
What was that? Jennifer and Adwani, I think. Huh?
Oh, 1 minute is over. 1 minute is over. You can start.
Okay, I'll start. Okay, it was back in 2019 when I had put on some weight because of my sedentary lifestyle and also because of health issues. So me and my husband actually visited our doctor, and she suggested me to control on my weight because it was increasing drastically, and one of the reason was my casual attitude about my health. So my husband got worried about looking at my life pattern. So he asked me to make a promise to him, like I'll do something for myself. I lose my weight. I look up to my health because this is something very important. So to do this promise, what I did, I started doing exercise, and I even joined a gym. And that was a time I made that promise, which I just said it in the flow. But when I started the next day, it was very hard, difficult to do. It was very hard for me because getting up early, doing things, doing household chores was not at all easy as it was looking easy earlier. But anyhow, I made that promise, so I have to do that. Although it takes a lot of time because it was like getting up early and going to gym. It was like it's a feeling that you are missing many things. You are missing on your sleep. You are missing your early hours of sleeping. So it was actually difficult, but somehow I made it. And after 2 months or 3 months of rigorously doing things in gym and at my home and taking care of my diet, it gives me something which is very good. And that's how I pursue my promise. Until now, I'm doing the same thing.
Time is up. Okay.
Was it good?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So.
Shall I shoot some other question, or else is the end of the one?
That's about it for now. We're gonna move on to Rebeka. She's new. She just came in, so let's give her a chance to speak. So I'm gonna ask Adwani if she's available to be the examiner for Rebeka.
Sure, ma'am, I can do that.
Yay. Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Rebeka, we'll start with part 1. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, Arti. How are you?
I'm good. Okay. Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, of course.
When do you concentrate?
When do I concentrate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. When it is a matter of when it's the coming of matter reading or something else, then I try to concentrate.
Okay. Do you find it difficult to concentrate?
It depends on time. Sometimes I feel that I'm full. I can give full concentration with to anyone or anything. But sometimes I feel that I not feel good at all. Basically, when I'm in depressed mode, that time I don't feel that I give concentration to everything.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you can do 2 things at the same time?
Yes, I can do 2 or 3 things at a time, but I feel that it's not become very good give me good result at all. Sometimes I feel that all those things go wrong with me, but all those things are really need for me. Within a short period of time, I have to do 2 or 3 things.
Okay. What do you do to concentrate?
For concentrating myself, I do something else. That is, I need a calm and quiet room. Sometimes I need the extra care about myself. That is my motivation. I have to do that. This kind of things I need.
Okay. Let's talk about this. Your cue card, okay? Can you take the note?
Yes, yes.
Okay, your question is, describe a long car journey you went on.
Hmm.
Your bullet points, where you went,
Hmm.
what you did at that place,
Hmm.
who you went with there,
Hmm.
explain why you went on that car journey.
Okay.
Okay, so your 1 minute starts now.
Okay, guys, while it's quiet, I just want to say hello to my YouTube viewers. Thank you for watching. 1 million people. Yay! I'm kind of hungry. So we have Mohammed, Rishu, Adwani, Dave from the first batch.
Okay.
And
Shall
there
we
was
start?
Raahul.
Yes.
Yes, go on.
Okay. Thank you very much. Currently, I'm living in Dhaka, the most populated city in Asia. So recently, I visited a place near Dhaka. In my winter vacation, I try to go somewhere for recharge myself. So on that occasion, I went a place named Shavar, and that time I took a car. With me there are my 7 friends. There were my 7 friends with me and their child also. When we started our journey, it took for at least 4 hours. I think it's a long journey for me. I didn't do that much long journey before on a car. When we started our journey, our driver said to us that it will not take 2 hours, but unfortunately it will take 4 hours journey. And surprisingly, I felt that the journey was quite amazing for me, because when we started our journey, that time the environment, the atmosphere, and then all weather is kind of comfortable for us. Me and my friend were very happy, and our children also. And between our journey, we stopped 2 places for taking some snacks, and that was also a great feeling because on that place we found another 2
Okay.
friends. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Your part 3 question.
Arti,
Yeah.
let's move to another candidate, so that
Okay.
and then we will go back to Rebeka after others can speak too.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so is Jennifer
Would you
okay? Jennifer, you want some more questions? And if Rebecca's got some questions.
Yes.
Okay, Rebeka, do you have some questions ready?
Give me 1 moment, please.
Oh,
Give me.
okay, save that. You will be an examiner for Arti. So I'll ask Arti now to be the examiner for Jennifer. Okay, Arti, is that okay?
Sure. Can I continue the same cue card for part 3 questions for Jennifer, if she doesn't mind?
Yeah, ask her.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. So let's move on to the same cue card. I have part 3 questions ready for you. First question is, what will cars be like in the future?
Well, I think that the cars in the future will be more um, high-end cars. They might be we might have a flying cars already, like what we're seeing in the futuristic movies like Star Wars. So it's happening now because there are cars from Tesla that are electronic. So in the future, that might be the case. All of the cars are electronic and it might be flying everywhere. So it will lessen the traffic and travel time. There will be no more traffic. Yeah, that's my view for that.
Okay, good. What are the differences between bicycles and private cars?
Well, yeah, in my opinion, when a person is riding a bicycle, he's doing an exercise. It's because bicycle or bicycling is a good cardiovascular activity. And aside from that, it also good for travel time. I mean, you don't have to be congested in a car, and you have the fresh air. And another good thing about the bicycle is it will save you money because buying a bicycle is much cheaper than buying a car, and the cost of it, you don't need a fuel for that. The positive side of using a car is that it can you can go miles with the car, and it's much accessible and easier.
Okay. Is it a good thing that everyone has his or own car?
Well, I'm in two minds with this because not everyone can afford a car, and some people doesn't know how to drive as well. So I think the positive side of having a car is for convenient, and yeah, you just it's also for social status, especially if the car is very expensive. But other than that, bicycle also has a good point.
Okay, I think Jennifer, you did not understood the question here. I said that it is a good thing that everyone has his her own car. I mean, how it is good to buy. Everybody buying a separate car. So how it is affecting the environment, that you have to actually describe here. Like, for example, in my society where I'm living now, everybody has their own car. So how it is affecting in general to the, the country or the environment, that you have to describe it.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just discussing about the good side of it.
So that's not right here.
Okay. All right. So
is it good to have is it good, what was the question, Adwani?
Ma'am, question is, it is a good thing that everyone has his or her own car. I mean, people are buying their separate cars instead of going on carpool basis or trying to save the environment. That's what we have to describe here.
Yeah, but yeah, if you base that on the environmental condition, but I think it's okay if you don't have that in your mind. You're not thinking of environment. Like Jennifer answered, like if one is able to drive but others don't drive, so I think it depends on the exam. Yeah, because the examiner doesn't have anything in his mind that okay, you have to answer me in this context, I think. But I think you are looking at the model answer, that's why you have that in your mind, that that is the context of the question. Or maybe because of the part 2 question also. I don't know what's the context of the part 2 question. But I think as long as I know that from my course it said, the guy said that it doesn't matter, your idea doesn't matter. So that means whatever your idea, as long as you can speak with a good grammar, good pronunciation, good what's the, you have a wide range of vocabulary and you have fluency and coherence. So I think that's what matters.
Sure.
But if it's about environment, that's cool. That's really a good idea. Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. You have finished your test.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now let's go back to Rebeka. If she's ready, she'll be an examiner for Adwani. If you are okay, Arti, you okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Shall I start?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you very much. Only first part or first shall I talk about the cue card? Or
No, whatever is handy with you. I don't mind.
Okay, thank you. So part 1 questions. What's the weather like today?
Well, if I talk about my city, Pune in India, today it is a pleasant weather. It is not too cold or not too hot. And I think it is pretty usual. So that's how it is.
Okay, fine. What's your favorite weather?
My favorite weather is rainy season because then it is a time in India where we can go to a few of the hill stations here and enjoy the delicious food like fritters, and this is one of the famous food in India, and I really enjoy going out on a rainy day and have delicious food outside.
Okay. Is the weather the same in all parts of your country?
No, it is not same. It depends from the start of the year till the end. There are months when we have summer, we have winter, and we have rainy season. India is comprised of all these seasons.
Okay, fine. Does the weather in your country ever affect transportation?
Yes, I have observed mostly in rainy seasons when there are no local trains working in Mumbai, and even the public transport like buses also suffer a lot.
Okay. Can I give you cue card?
Oh, Rebeka, can you do the part 3 questions instead? Give part 3 questions to Adwani, because we have now 8 minutes left and maybe we still have time after you and Adwani. We still have time for Jennifer as an examiner and then Mohammed as the candidate.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go.
So some part 3 questions I have to ask.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. What type of things do young people in your country most want to own today?
Well, if I talk about India, I have seen these days that young generation is more attracted toward buying gadgets like cell phones, expensive cars, or even the ones who are earning up to the mark are mostly buying expensive houses also. So generation in India is improving because people are earning as per their desires, and they are able to meet their ends easily, and that's how it is happening in India these days.
Okay. Last questions for you. Do you think that owning lots of things makes people happy?
I don't think so. Now, I'll just take an example of my neighbor who is affluent enough, but still I have never seen him smiling or giving a positive gesture when I talk to him. And I personally feel it doesn't affect our life if we have a lot of money or if we do not have. It depends upon our mindset, our thought process, which helps us to be happy or to be sad.
Okay, thank you, Arti. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, Jennifer, do you have some questions for Mohammed?
Yeah, sure. What part? Is
Part
it
one,
part one?
because he already had part two and part three. So, part one maybe. Mohammed, are
Right.
you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you work or are you a student?
Uh, I work for. I'm working in a reputed concern, Qatar Fertilizer, where the company has got nearly 2,500 employees. It is basically a gas utility sector.
Right. And do you find your work difficult when you first started?
Yes, but, the first instance when I first task when I assignment when I joined, I was not much aware about the international cultures, multicultures. I was in I was in the government sector. When I shifted here in the international multiculture, I was really feeling uncomfortable. Even within 3 days, I was planning to place my papers and back to my homeland. After that, I slowly I now I'm used to it with the multicultures.
Right. How will your work change in the future?
See, I am the man. Not by seeing that I'm not. I'm the man who always see out of the box. First, I'm not see the currently whatever the task is there. I won't see for this instance. I will be looking the career for after 10 years where I will be. That's what I was. That is the reason I was more successful at. Right now, I'm more successful. But still, man is a social animal. I'm aiming for a still better prospect.
Do you prefer writing by hand or typing?
Come again?
Do you prefer writing by hand or by typing?
Well, it depends. By hand, for me, both are okay. But when it comes to a drafting letter, I personally I just draft in a paper, a rough paper, and then I just draft in the form of soft copy. The physical first I used to deal with the physical copy, then I go for the soft copy. That is, I think, which will eradicate a lot of errors, and I can frame a lot of ideas and apply some lot of cognitive skills.
What is the importance of handwriting?
Yeah, importance of handwriting. There is a proverb saying that. I will forget of it. Okay. What is that? What is the
Yeah, what is the importance of handwriting?
handwriting? Yes, the handwriting. See, the first there is a index. Face is the index of the mind. Whatever we see, that will reflect in your mind. So handwriting plays a lot. Suppose if you present in I mean that presentation. So the presentation is nothing but handwriting is one form of presentation where you can able to put forward your feelings and values to reach the other customers.
Do you think computers will replace handwriting in the future?
Yes, of course, but somehow there will be a human interaction should be there. So, for example, I can take one instance. Even though there is a lot of advanced technology and artificial intelligence has taken place, framing a contract and providing a contract to the supplier, it requires a hard copy. So where we had to personally we had to write those things and apply the classes, which cannot be done in the form of soft copy.
Why it is important to write some documents by hand?
As I told you earlier, the handwriting, the drafting in papers, in the physical things is what it will add lot of where we can implement, where we can add more points. Whereas in the typing, somehow I'm see for in my case I am weak in typing. So and moreover the generation, the older generation, they won't stick onto the soft skills. So I think somehow handwriting that plays a role.
All right. Thank you. That's the end of your speaking test for part 1.
Okay, thank you guys. Alright. My cat, he bit me. Rishu, we still have 1 minute left. Can you give me some questions for the remaining time?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Sure, give you straight away a cue card if you can answer it.
Okay, just part 1 questions. It's
Hello?
less than Rishu, part 1 questions, if that's okay.
Ma'am, should I give you a cue card?
We have less than 1 minute left, so I don't think your card would work.
So, okay. So, what do your country normally? Where do your country people?
Okay, that's it. Sorry. Okay, guys. Bye now. See you again next time.